Live in the building. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Man, I can't lie. I don't even remember what the life is about, but let's get into it, man. No fap. Shout out to everyone on their journey. You get what I'm saying to you? You're drinking some ashwagandha right now. But yeah, man. I want to come on live and talk about the retention journey, talking about the no fap, talking about improving yourself, mindset, and talk about how like holding on to your seed and that, being on no fap and that is what's going to take you to the next level, man. You know what I mean? You have to retain, man. Retention is part of the journey. Like every man must retain at some period of their life. You understand? Because that is the foundation. That makes you a more attractive person and that. Because like, put it this way. What is it? Are you spiritual? I don't really identify with spiritual, to be honest, and that. Like, me, I just look at myself as someone who seeks to improve themselves, someone who's trying to live a conscious and aware life, and that's it, man. I don't identify with anything and that, like, being spiritual or woke or anything like that. But what I'm trying to say is, yeah, that once you're on no fap, you become a more attractive person. The reason that you become a more attractive person is that, one, you're not going to be socially anxious in that. You understand? That's what them websites do to you. They make you socially anxious, socially awkward. You're gonna have more confidence. You're gonna be more open to speak to people and speak to females and everything. You understand? So you'll become automatically a more attractive person because you're gonna be a productive person. You understand? Because if you're not fapping, then more time you're doing something productive. You understand? Shout out to everyone's in the live, and if you're in the live chat, man, make sure to smash that like button and make sure to ask a question, man. What is your purpose in life? My purpose in life is to become the best version of myself, focus on my self-development journey, help humanity, physically, mentally, spiritually, man. I just want to help people so that they can also get to a stage where they feel good within themselves and they can help other people. So I want to make a difference in the world in that, a positive influence, you know? Like, I want to be like a person who just lifts and motivates and just helps the collective consciousness of humanity. You understand? So, yeah, that's my purpose, man. And I'm living it every single day. What's your passion? My passion is self-development, fitness and self-development, man. That's my main interest. Like fitness, being on my fitness journey, training consistently, improving myself, eating the right foods and nutrients, and intellectually growing, spiritually growing, just becoming the best version of myself in every single aspect of my life and that, man. I'm just trying to glow up, man, keep focusing on myself and just elevate every single day. I'm getting better, I'm getting smarter, I'm getting more conscious, everything's improving every single day. So that's what I'm doing and I'm living it, man. I'm fully in it, man. In it for longevity. I'm not in it for just like, oh, just a period. This is a period of my life. I'm fully in this. Everything that I do for longevity. If I'm working out, I'm going to be working out for the rest of my life unless I get physically disabled. Self-development, reading books every single day of my life and that, man. And that's the mindset you got to have, man. You got to be in it for longevity. Don't be in it for the short term and that, you know, feel me? It literally makes you a magnet. The energy is insane, bro. This is what I'm saying, man. Once you're on retention, bro, there's something, man. You know, there's something about you. Like, you just feel certain, like, you feel like you're walking with God. You feel like you just, something in you is just like your higher self is speaking. You understand? So, the retention, bro, like, the retention and no fap. Well, if you're on no fap, more time you're going to be on retention unless you're just trying to hook up with loads of girls, females and that, which don't make sense anyway. But yeah, man, that's why I'm making these videos and that, because bro, you see, I'm going live consistently now. The videos are coming consistently because I'm holding on to my energy. Yeah, like if I wasn't holding on to my energy, there's no way I could be making these videos and that, man. I'll be too tired and that. I'll be thinking about just sleeping. I'll be thinking about, let me put my phone on charge. Over stuff like that. You understand? So because I'm retaining, like the energy is there, man, to do whatever I need to do and that. Also, I'm just tightening this tripod and that so they don't fall, yeah. Shout out to everyone's in the live and that, man. I appreciate every single person. I'm now developing. Also, I've seen that I start losing friends. Of course, you're gonna lose friends, bro. That's part of the journey. You have to let go of your old self and your old surroundings and that in order to be around the new vibe and that, you know. People are gonna hate on you. People are gonna say you're different now. People are gonna envy you. You know, that's all part of the journey. In order for you to grow, you need to let go of the dead weight and that. Let go of things that are not serving you. And if your friends are not serving you, then c'est la vie. You know, you salute them. How do I transmute my energy? So once you're on NoFap or semen retention, especially, to transmute your energy, what you need to do is to use the energy for productivity. That's all you need to do. Transmuting basically means turning something into another thing, and that. It's like an alchemist in a sense. So what you need to do is simply just focus on self-development. So working out is one thing you can do. Start reading books and that. You understand? Start chasing your passion or purpose in life, whatever that is for you. You understand? Use that energy and time into something that is productive. Whenever, you know what I'm saying? Like, that energy is building. You have more energy than you know what to do with. So you have to do something productive. That's how you transmutate it into something meaningful and purposeful, you know, you understand? So you have to do something productive, man. Consistently, daily, man. Don't go into boredom. If you get into boredom, that's it, man. Game over. What is the difference between retention and NoFap? That's a great question, bro, because I don't think a lot of people know the difference. Like, so NoFap basically means that you don't watch them dirty websites, innit? You don't watch them sites. You don't use your hand to blow your seed and that. That's it. That's the definition of NoFap. If you don't watch them sites and that, you're NoFapping. You're NoFap. Straight up. You can still have sex and boss and do other things. You can do anything you want. As long as you don't watch them websites, you are NoFap. That's it. Now, retention now is quite self-explanatory in the sense that the retention basically means you're holding on to your seed in that. You're not letting go of your seed. You can still do what you want. You can still, like, have sex with females and do anything you want pretty much, but you just don't let out your seed, your life force. That's the definition of retention. Now, the next level up from that is celibacy. Celibacy basically means, like, that's extreme still. I'm not gonna lie. That celibacy is basically like, obviously you don't watch them sides, you do not boss, you don't even touch females, you don't hug, kiss, nothing. Like, you're abstaining from everything, bro, from females in general. You obviously can yeah, so that's the thing in that, man. Like, yo, that's what the thing is about, man. So that's the difference. Shout out to everyone just joined the live. If you're in the live, make sure to smash that like button, man. And make sure to ask a question. I'm going to be on this live for a period of time, man, maybe an hour or so, maybe longer, depending what energy you guys feed me. So make sure to ask questions in that, man. And if you're in the live, smash the like button, man. Let's get to at least 20 likes in that, man, before we come off the live, and share the live with someone. Whoever you think needs this live, needs this energy, needs this information, make sure to share it, man. If you want to support me, man, by liking, commenting, and sharing the videos, man. How long do maximum you retain? Like, me personally, I'm retaining till I'm trying to release in that, bro. I don't put no days on it. I'm on week 1 or week 2 or 1 month. No, my whole thing is that I want to retain my seed unless I want to reproduce, man. That's what I'm going for. That's my personal aim. You understand? That's what I'm aiming for. Everyone's got their own reason. Some people do it once in a month or whatever you want to do. That's down to you. But for me, the release has to be conscious. If I'm releasing, what's the point of releasing just for pleasure? I might as well go in the hub and blow my seed in that. I want to release for a purpose, to bring a child into this world and that. I think that's the purpose of having the seed. You understand? It's that simple, like, for myself anyway. A lot of people are testing me. What should I do? What do you mean by testing you? Do I retain the rest of my life, bro? It's not for me to answer that question. If you should retain for the rest of your life, you should do what you feel is right. Why are you retaining? You know, you can't just do something just because people are doing it. There has to be a reason and a purpose behind it. You know, for my purpose is for self mastery, to become the best version and transmutate the energy, and to let go of my seed when I want to reproduce. Like, that's me personally. Now, your one might be different, you know. There's no right or wrong thing in that. You have to find your own one. It's all about balance, you know. Don't follow what the next man's doing. People can say words and offer words of wisdom, but at the end of the day, you need to make your own decisions and that in order to be free. You understand? Don't just be conforming to what people are telling you. Shout out to everyone who just joined in that, man. If you just joined the live and if you haven't already, smash the like button, man. Hit that like button and share the live, man. That's all I ask for you guys, man. And ask a question, man. I'm here for you guys in that. The lives are all about no fap, retaining your seed, and being more attractive person overall. Ended the 5-day streak this morning. Felt awful, man. Go again, bro. Just go again. Learn from the relapse. What happened with the relapse? Was it boredom? Was it a female? Whatever it is, and that. Learn from it and go again, bro. The journey never ends in that, man. Never give up on the journey. Don't think like because you relapse loads of times that you can't do it. Keep going, keep fighting, keep learning, man. Because at the end of the day, the journey's a lifetime, you know. So a lot of people are testing me. What should I do? Can I retain the rest of my life? I only sleep 5 hours now. Is it healthy? It all depends how you feel, you know? Because the 8 hours thing, personally, like, people say you need to sleep for 8 hours in a day. Like, I don't know about that. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's what people say. But the reality, like, everyone's different, you know? So, yeah, man. Try to get some more sleep or do what you feel, man. What is your favorite book? My favorite book? Man, it's so hard to say, man. There's not one particular book that's like my favorite. There's a lot. Outwitting the Devil by Napoleon Hill. It's a very good book on that, man. That one opens your mind to the reality of life and all the traps that we've been put in, the programs that we've been put in. You got Outwitting. You got Slight Edge by Jeff Olson. That there's a very good book as well. You know, opens your mind up to compound interest and little daily things. You got The Secret. You got flipping The Master Key by Charles Harnell, I think his name is something like that. Charles F. Harnell. Yeah, there's a lot of books, man. I read a lot of books, and I'm reading The Way of the Superior Man. That's what I'm reading currently, and that, like, so, yeah, man. Every book you read enhances your perception. So, no fab creates masculine energy. Yeah. People make me angry. Are you religious? What's your daily routine? How do I overcome depression? Whoa. Slow down, my guy, man. Slow down. He said, are you religious? Yes, I'm Muslim. What's your daily routine? How do I overcome depression? So let's get to depression first and that. All depression is thinking of the past. You understand? Once you constantly think about the past or you wish things were different, what already happened to you, then you get to a depressed state of mind in that. Now, you have to understand that whatever's happened in the past, you cannot alter it. You cannot change what's already done. All you need to do is accept it, learn from it, and live in the current moment. Wherever you are right now, that's what you need to focus on. You understand? What's gone is gone. You cannot do nothing about it. You can't change history. History's already been made in that. All you can do is learn from that. Whatever it is that's bothering you, learn from that. And forgive yourself. Forgive the person, whoever caused that to you. Like, learn from it. Forgive the person, whatever person has done something to you. And simply live in this moment and be a better person today in that. Like, the past is done. Focus on today. Be in the present moment. That's all you need to do. That's what you need to do in order to like tackle the depression. So let's say that's the antidote. What's my daily routine? So okay, talk about my daily routine. So when I wake up, normally I meditate for like 10 minutes or so. Meditate. I read my affirmations. I thank God. Then I get into then I get up, have my herbal tea, some fruits. Boom, once I do that, around that time, I try to read, do some reading, do some stretches before going to work. When I come back to work, for example, now, obviously I go and make a video. It's either I make a video or I'm on a live stream. Then once I'm not finished doing the live stream, then boom, like I'll go into the gym, bang out the session, make some videos, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube. Then, yeah, man, I just like... get back to reading, then get back to reading and that, and then just chill out for a little bit and that, man. You know, that's the daily routine most of the time, you know. If you have sex, does it count as relapsing? And can you give us rules to know no fap. No, like obviously having sex doesn't count as a relapse. If you let go of your seed, which is highly likely, if you're having sex and it's highly likely for you to let go of your seed, and then you relapse and that. But sex in itself and that, it's not a relapse and that. You're still on retention. Retention means holding onto your seed. Once the seed leaves your body, then obviously it's a relapse, you know. So you can do it, but it's very risky, man. Right now, I'm not even trying to do that anymore, really, because I know that it's very, very difficult, bro. In order to flip in, like, hold on to your seed walls, you know what I'm saying? So like, so yeah, personally, I wanna recommend it. It's playing with fire, man. I've done it loads of times, bro. I've been doing it for years and failing because I feel like I can do it, but currently I can't do it, man. There are exercises you can do in order to build the strength up, so you can do that, you know. But nah, right now I'm not trying to do that, man. How do I forget the past? You cannot forget the past, bro. There's no way. There's no way you can forget the past. The past is with you forever. It's simply a memory, like that. You have to look at it like no matter what happened to you, yeah. I don't know what's happened to you personally to feel like that, but no matter what happened to you, you cannot erase it. That's just something that's just a memory, simply a memory. Just like when you read a book, you read a story of someone's life, that's just a memory, something that they have done in their life. That's it. Like it's not a life sentence. The past is not a life sentence. Whatever's happened to you's happened. There's nothing you can do about it. Live in the current moment, learn from it, accept it, love yourself and that, man. If you love yourself, then you'll let go of the past. But if you don't love yourself and you feel like that thing that's happened in the past defines you, then bro, you're always gonna be in that state of mind and that. You feel me? So that's all you need to do, bro. Love yourself, stay in the present moment, and that's it. The past can never be forgotten, bro. It'll always be there in the background. But how much energy you give the past, how much attention you give to the past, is what's gonna determine it coming back to the present moment. If you give it no energy, if you don't give the past any energy, or you only look at it from a positive perspective, then it's a blessing. If you look at it from a negative perspective and keep thinking about what's already done, then boom, that's it. You're gonna keep coming up over and over again. Shout out to everyone who just joined as well, bro. If you're in the live chat yet, and if you haven't liked already, smash the like button, man. Just smash the like button. Everyone who just joined the live, if you're hearing me saying this, smash the like button, man. Let's get to at least 20 likes and that before the chat ends. Simple. Smash the like button and ask a question, man. Interact with me. There's a chance for us to get to know each other better. So let's get it. You know what I'm saying? This right here is Ashwagandha Tea. You understand? This tea right there is good for mental health. Like it's good for testosterone, good for muscle mass, for a lot of things, man. You know, everything. Once you live consciously, everything you do is conscious, bro. Everything you eat, drink, like you're aware of it all. You understand? So. Are you vegan? Yeah, I'm vegan. What is considered a relapse? Well, if you're NoFap watching them sites, it's pretty much a relapse because that's what the purpose of NoFap. And if you're on retention, obviously letting go of your seed and that. I want to lose my self-hate. I always stood ready for other people, but they were never ready for me. So the self-hate and that. For me, when I look at self-hate, I look at it on the same lines of like caring what other people think and that, like most of the time. You know, you said you stood up for people and they didn't stand up for you. Like that's expectation. Expectation equals disappointment. If you expect someone to do something or to be something for you and they don't do it, then you are going to be disappointed. You can only control yourself, not outside events. You can only control you, how you react, how you behave. What other people do, you have no say in it. You have no control over it. Trying to control over people or situations is what brings depression, anxiousness, and all of these neurosis and that, like, into your life. You understand? Like, you talked about the past. Like, you wish that the past was different, because that's what depression really is and that. You wish the past was different, but you cannot control that. You cannot control that. You can only control you. You. That's it. Trying to control anything outside of yourself is going to lead to mental health, lead to lack of confidence, lead to self-hate. Trying to dictate like other people's life or situations is a very, very bad tactic that is going to come back to haunt you. Shout out to all the new people who are coming to the live, man. Smash the like button, man. If you just joined the live, smash that like button, man. And ask a question, man. That's what we're here for. How do I quit my bad habits? You quit your bad habits by one, being aware of it. Two, by having the alternative. You know, if you have a bad habit of something, then do obviously the positive thing towards that bad habit. So let's say like you watch TV too much. Okay, instead of watching TV, try reading books and that. You know, let's say you just like, I don't know, just you like to sleep in, just get up. You know what I'm saying to you? It's like there's also alternative. You know, but first, in order to make any change in your life, you have to change the way you think. If you cannot change the way you think, you might start off and do well, but you'll always come back to your current state of mind. If you elevate your current state of mind, then you will also elevate your life and your situation. You understand? But people try to get into things like NoFap and, you know, working out without changing first their mind and their perspective. If you cannot change them things there, you're going to come back to the same place you are right now. So elevating your mind is the key. You understand? So then the question is, how do you elevate your mind? You elevate your mind by changing your perception. You know, where however you view something is going to determine how you behave towards that thing. If you view something as a negative, you're going to behave negatively towards it. If you view something as important or positive, then you'll behave that towards it. Like, you know, so your mind is all a mindset. Change the way you think and then you change your whole life. Because the thought turn into action, action will turn into a habit, and habit will turn into your character, which will determine your destiny. So the mind is a mindset game. That's all it is. The difference between anyone, rich, poor, or someone who is successful, unsuccessful, whatever you want to call it, the contrast there is just a mentality. You know, let's say someone who plays football at its local team and that, compared to someone who plays at the world stage. What's the difference? They're both footballers. Obviously, there's levels in terms of skill, but that person's mindset, that person trains 3 hours in a day. That person trains once in a week. You know, so what's the difference? They look at it differently. That's all it is. Like, shout out to everyone's in the live, man. Smash the like button, man. Guys, let's get to at least 10 likes on that, man. If you're listening to this, hit the like button, man. It only takes 1 second, man, and you'll be helping the video out to reach more people. So if you want to help me, help more people, all you need to do is smash the like button, man. Smashing the like button will get this video seen by more people. And yeah, man, then boom, we're in the game and that. Like, you can help more people, you know. That's what the channel's all about, self-development. If you want to help me and help other people, then smash the like button, share the live, and then more people will see the video, and then more people can be helped by the information. Because I'm dropping some serious information on you. Why do we fear death? Personally, I don't feel like people fear death. I think people fear the unknown. People fear what they do not know. Like, let's say, for example, okay, let's say you're at school or work, for example, and you're about to change job and that, like, into a new place and that, new people, new environment. There might be a sense of fear in there because you don't know where you're heading, you know? Now, death in itself is inevitable. We're all going to die, you know? You have to know your morality as a human being and that. You have to know your morality. You have to know that you are going to die one day. And that in itself is a lot of motivation. That in itself should make you happy that you're going to die. Because all death is change. That's all it is. You're changing into a different cycle. You understand? Now, it all depends what you believe. Everyone has their own belief system. Some people believe that once you are dead, you are dead. Like, that's it. I'm dead. I'm dead. Everything's going to be done, erased. Nothing matters and that. I'm just going to be in the soil. That's it. Some people believe in the afterlife. That, okay, this life I'm living is merely a test for the next life, and based on my decisions and my life, I'm going to go into heaven or hell. You know, that's what people believe. Some people believe in reincarnation, that we're gonna live this life over and over again, just having different experiences. So your perspective on death will determine your attitude towards it. If you're gonna be fearful of it, joyful of it, or what, you know. So it's how you perceive it. But yeah, people fear the unknown more than anything. I'm insecure. How do I overcome it? I don't want to be socially awkward anymore. How do I become positive? Hold on, let me drink my tea and that, man. My Ashwagandha tea. Oh, let me have a vitamin D tablet as well. Sorry, guys. Wait, I gotta stay on track and that. So, as far as being socially awkward, like the thing you have to understand, yeah, is that. Oops, one second. Sorry. The thing that you have to understand, bro, yeah, is that being socially awkward or self-hate or being a negative person, negative perception, it all comes down to how you view yourself. So what I mean by that is that if you view yourself as ugly, for example, or view yourself as a bad person, you view yourself as just negative things towards yourself, and that in itself and that will reflect outwardly. What you think inside, as within, so without. What you think of yourself inside will determine how you are perceived also, and also how you're gonna behave. So like if I perceive myself as a beautiful person, if I perceive myself as a positive person, not just being like delusional, I'm genuinely believe that I'm a good person, a positive person, someone who is caring, someone who's a loving person, then when I go outside, that energy, that aura is gonna be radiating around me, and that like spiritually people gonna understand like, yo, this person is actually a good person. Obviously not every single person will see it that way, but you will vibrate that and you will attract that. Now, if you look at yourself as an ugly person, I'm such a bad person, I'm this, I'm that, in a negative way, you're gonna feel that, and what you feel about yourself is gonna be perceived by other people the same, and that. Like other people are gonna be like, oh, this guy's a bit awkward still, because you feel awkward within yourself, and that. That's why you perceive as awkward. So it's all about your attitude towards yourself, which can be changed through affirmation, through self-development, self-improvement, reading, gaining more knowledge, and that, change the way you think about yourself, and then you'll change the way you are perceived in that. It's that simple. What harsh truths do we prefer to ignore? The hard truths that people choose to ignore is, one, that we're all gonna die. Two, that we are not living to our fullest potential. Other hard truths, it's a lot, there's a lot, like, there's a lot of things that people, like, don't want to accept, they don't want to accept that they are the cause, they are the ones that are dictating their life, they're the one, that where they are in their life is due to their own self and that, not the government, not them friends. It's their own fault that they are where they are in life, and that people don't want to accept that. And yeah, there's a lot more, but I believe they're the main ones there. Why is life not fair? Life not being fair is subjective, because at the end of the day, life is balanced and that. Now, you can say life's not fair because, oh, okay, what the government's doing, or that people are in poverty, or flipping, there is what natural disasters happen, there's all of these bad things happening in this world and that. But look at it like this and that. If you look at the yin yang sign and that, how you do it, I don't know why I did that. I look like some gang sign, but if you look at the yin yang sign, the yin yang sign shows the duality, in the sense that you got dark and you got light, but you also got the light inside the dark and the dark inside the light. So really, if you look at it all, it's all balanced in that. It's all balanced. Yeah, there's people who are in poverty or going through hard things and that, but there's people who also feel good within themselves and going through good things. So in a way, it's balanced. Even though you can't always see it, sometimes you look at the world, you think everything is negative, everything is down, but in reality, it's all balanced. That's what it is. So it all depends on your perception. Like I said, there is no right or wrong. It's the way you perceive it. If you perceive life to be not fair, then obviously that's your perception. Now, another person could look at life as amazing and beautiful. It's not like he's right or he's wrong. No, they're just perceiving it in that way. It all depends on perception, man. Like, pay attention to the word perception. Like, that is a key word in that, man. It's all about perspective. However you perceive things in that is going to determine your behavior and your experience in that. So the perspective of life in itself, yeah, man, pay attention to that. I'm afraid of doing social things like presentations. Which herbs do you use? Shout out to Marshall, man. I've been good, bro. Oh, man. So, the first one is, which herbs do you use? Bro, I use a lot of herbs, man. I can't even list them. I really can't even list them. I'm probably going to do a video on my other channel, Sadat Fitness, That's my second channel where I talk about health, fitness, food and all that, on the herbs that I take. But I take a lot of herbs, man. Like, yo, like literally, I can't even name it, So that'll be a separate video on that channel. How did you wake up? Great question. Shout out to Red Dragon Gaming. How did I wake up? How did I become more conscious, basically, then, is the question. For me personally, I always had a little consciousness in me. I was always curious, you know. As a child, I was always very curious. I never accepted things for what they were. I always questioned everything. Like, if my parents told me, I didn't just, like, even if my parents told me something, I didn't accept it. I questioned it. Even my teachers told me something, I questioned everything. Now, as far as consciousness, for me, my self-development and conscious journey started when I went through hardships in my life, and I went through a very low point in my life where just everything was low, spiritually, mentally, physically, everything was so low and so drained in that year, to the point where it's like, I decided to make I need to change, man. I can't carry on living like this. And the first thing I started with was working out. I started to train, you know, work on myself, wake up early, train. Then I started to read. Then when I got into reading, got into affirmations. And after affirmations, I got into meditation. Then I got into connecting with nature. Then I got into, like, step by step by step, I worked on myself and that, and become more and more conscious. Because me personally, like, my whole thing is, once you become conscious, you're gonna become vegan naturally. Like, you're gonna go vegan. If you become conscious, you're gonna stop chilling with some people. You're gonna be more aware of what you're eating, what you're drinking, what you're saying, who you're around. You know, that's part of the conscious journey. You understand? So, like, for me, it was adversity. If you put it down to one word, adversity, trials, like failures, and that made me wake up and that. So yeah, but I always had the curiosity, always question things and ask questions. Like, shout out to everyone just joined the live. Hey, if you're in the live right now, if you just joined, smash the like button, man. Smash the like button. Smash the like button. Let's get to at least 10, 20 likes and that. You understand? Share the live with a friend and ask me a question, man. That's what I'm here for, man. The life is about no fap, semen retention, man. Transmutating that energy into yourself and that elevating up into the highest version of yourself, man. That's the whole purpose. The whole point of life is to evolve and that. You have to get better day by day, week by week, year by year. You can't be in the same position that you were in like 5 years ago, or like, bro, you need to be going forward, physically getting better, stronger, mentally getting more intellectual and mentally stable, financially improving your finances and becoming more financially stable, spiritually connecting with God, nature, whatever you believe in. You have to be going up in every aspect. A lot of people focus all their money into finance, or physically or mentally, and then neglect the other things. It has to be a balance. Physically going up, yet mentally, yet spiritually, yet financially, yet don't put all your energy into finances and physically, mentally you're sick, spiritually you're drained. It doesn't make sense, you know. So make sure to balance everything and that, and boom, and you'll see the difference in your life. You know what I'm saying? How do I find my life purpose and passion? You find your life purpose and passion by not being influenced by your friends, family, society, by spending time alone, asking yourself what you enjoy to do. If you don't know your life purpose, then simply all you need to do is focus on yourself, focus on self-development, improving your state of mind, physically, mentally, spiritually, like I said. Focus on improving them things, and it will happen to you naturally, man. Don't force it. Is suicide ever justified? Whoa. Is suicide ever justified? For me, like, I can't answer that question, you know, because I can't relate in that. I can't relate to like you have to ask you can't really ask the person who committed suicide in that. But do I believe it's a good thing? No, I don't believe it's a good thing. You know, no matter how much suffering that you're going through and all that, like, I don't believe like a person should take their own life. But like I said, like, it's down to the person, innit? Like, it's not for me to say what's good for the next man, but because at the end of the day, for someone to take their life, it must be like they must be suffering so much and that they feel like the only way to escape it is to take their life, you know. But like I said, for one life, every life that's lost, and that's a great loss for humanity overall, you know, not just for like that individual or that family. So I don't believe it's something that should be justified, you know what I'm saying to you. But like, that person who does that thing feels like that's the only way out, you know. But yeah, man, like, if you know anyone who's like suicidal, or like if you ever thought of them things and that, man, make sure you speak to people, man. You know, you can speak to me, like, you know, like, obviously I'll try to get back to everyone. Message me on Instagram, or someone you close to, your friend, your family member, you know, because that road there, you don't want to go down that road, you know, because like it's not always bright on the other side. um Where's it come and gone? Why did you choose Islam? I did not choose Islam. Like I was born Muslim, and of course, obviously, I practiced it my whole life, and obviously, I believe in the religion, into the concept, into the yeah, man, that my faith and that. So that's really like helped my state of mind, and yeah, brought a lot of value into my life and that, you know. So yeah, my whole family is Muslim. I did not convert into Islam, you know. So yeah. Who helped you developing? How long? Oh, yeah. Shout out to Latina. Shout out to, I don't want to say the name, sounds a bit mad, but shout out to Marsha. I just say, will CMOS be good enough for optimal health and essential nutrition? Yeah, obviously, CMOS has out of 92 out of the 102 minerals that your body needs in that. So it's essential, really, if you ask me, to having that daily. Now, obviously, you need to make sure you have a balanced diet as well, enough carbs, proteins, and fats. You need to make sure you have your other nutrients as well, like, you know what I'm saying, to your vitamin B12, your zinc, your magnesium. You know, it's all about balance and that. You don't want to put all your energy into the CMOS and forget about other things. So having salads and stuff like that, obviously, it's also crucial, you know. So yeah, man, balance everything, man. Make sure you're getting all the essential vitamins and minerals that your body needs and that, you know. That's how you optimize yourself, and that's how you feel, bro. Like, man, like, you know, sometimes I wish people could go inside my body and feel how I feel. Like when I am like when I'm like eating healthy and I'm training and I'm retaining my seed, the way I feel, like, boy, if I wish I could just take it and just give it to you guys so you can understand what I'm saying and that. That's why I'm making these videos, because the feeling is like amazing, man. It's absolutely amazing. You're walking, like you feel, like everything's just amazing. Your presence is just beautiful. You're walking with confidence. You feel good within yourself. You have energy. Your mindset's clear. You know, like it's just beautiful, man. Absolutely beautiful. And I wish this for everyone. Which is why I make these videos, in order to share my knowledge, share my experience, so someone can see the video and be motivated to go down that path and be motivated to take care of themselves and to get into the self-development journey, man, because this journey is beautiful. We're not traded for anything, you know? So, yeah, man, like, it's beautiful, man. Like, right now I feel great. I'm talking about what I want to talk about. I just had my food. After this video, I'm going to go to the gym, you know? Life's great, man, you know? It's not perfect, but it's great. What is your ethnicity? I'm Ghanaian, bro. Do you know chia seeds? Yeah, I do know chia seeds. I just had chia seeds right now with Waffle. How do you remain positive all the time? You see, how to remain positive all the time is a very simple mindset shift that you have to do. To remain positive all the time, all you need to do, yeah, well, several things you need to do, but like, look at it like this and that. If you believe in God or universe or in something, like, I strongly believe you believe in something, because if you don't believe anything, then it's hard to be positive in that. So let's say I believe in God in that, for example. Now, I believe in God in that. So if you believe in God, then you believe that everything's meant to be. Whatever comes your path, whatever happens to you is part of what is supposed to happen to you. If you truly believe that, then that's liberating, in the sense that when bad things happen to you, you're not going to stress too much, because you know it's part of the journey. If good things happen to you, you understand that's part of the journey. You don't attach to the present moment. Understand that life is full of ups and downs. There's no way you're going to feel good all the time. People want to feel good all the time, which is why they take drugs, alcohol, and do all these things right there, looking for short-term gratification. But once you understand that life is constantly fluctuating through good and great times, then it goes to bad and very bad times, and it's going to go back up to good and bad. It's always going to be like this and that. If you understand that life's always going to be like this, up, down, then why you're not going to take the bad times too seriously. You're not going to be too down when things are not going your way, because you understand that it's only a matter of time before they go up again. You understand? So that's the mindset. Personally, if you ask me, that has helped me to stay positive. And another thing is that you can only, you watching this can only control yourself, not outside events. You know, I realize that, you know, through my self-development journey and becoming more conscious that most things are self-inflicted. If someone says something negative towards you or something bad towards you, and that, like, That is just that person's opinion. You can take it as a negative and act like it's your reaction basically to life that matters, not what's happening to you. If you perceive someone saying some bad words to you or swearing at you as a negative and you want to retaliate, you're gonna be sad. But if you view it as, okay, that person is probably not good within themselves, or he's probably angry today, okay, that's fair play. It's the way you react, man. You can control yourself. That's the key to staying happy, man. But it's hard though. I'm not saying it's easy, but that's the solution. The fact that you're a vegan, I would like to ask, do you do like the fact that you're a vegan, I would like to ask, do you the meaning of life is the same as for human and animals? Do I think that life, or do I believe like human life and animal life is the same? Well, obviously everyone's having a separate experience, innit? It's not the same, but it's a life, and it's not for me to take their life, and that's why I believe like animals have lives, just like we have lives, and that just because we're more intellectually smarter than them or the most advanced species, that doesn't mean we have the right to rule all over them. You know, it's just a life, just like any other life. Like before, I used to kill spiders and stamp on ants and that, and just like kill bugs and that. But now I don't do that anymore. I look at that like that's a life. I'm not taking that entity or species life and that. You know, I don't believe in that. I don't feel like I have the power to do that. So I simply get a spider, take it outside, or ignore it. You know, that's my perspective. I'm not saying it's the right one, but that's what makes sense to me. You know. Shout out to everyone who just joined the live and that, man. You know, if you're in the live and if you haven't already, smash the like button, man. Smash the like. Let's get to 20 likes on that, man. You know, give me that energy, man. Feed me that energy that's gonna make me want to stay on here longer, man. So smash the like button, man. If the live stream is bringing you any value, and if you're feeling my vibe, you like my videos, if I brought you any value, make sure to smash the like button and let's get to at least 20 likes on that before I come off here. So yeah, man. I appreciate everyone's in the live right now, man. I want to become the best version of myself and want to make the world a better place. That's it, and go for it, bro. Actions speak louder than words in that, man. A lot of people say this and that, but it's about practically doing. What are you practically doing on a daily basis in order to achieve that desire that you have? You know, that's what it comes down to. Give me one of them biscuits. Yeah, all of them.
It's too good.
Bring it. I'm on life and them. I used to meditate and I want to get back to it. You see, that's a great question again. Like you said, you want to meditate, I want to get back to it. Like for anyone who has fallen off track from working out or meditating or reading or anything else that's positive and that you enjoy to do, you know, I know like life obviously is gonna throw its balls at you, but like if you truly believe in, if you believe meditation is something good, something that's gonna help you, then why would you stop it? If you believe working out is helping you and developing you, why would you stop it? You understand? You have to take it very seriously. You have to be in it for longevity, you know? So really look at everything that you do, anything you want to do, working out. Don't look at working out to look good for the summer. Look at working out as part of your life, part of brushing your teeth on a daily basis and that. You understand? So if you're going to work out, make sure you're working out, have plans of working out in your 70s. If you're going to meditate, have plans of meditating for the rest of your life. If you're going to do flipping, anything you're going to do, be in it for longevity. Don't be in it just for a short period of time. And be in it for the long haul. You have to be in it for longevity, you know? I like your accent. Can you please say Megan? Mad. Do you believe in reincarnation? Not really, you know. Because if you can't recall something, then how can it have occurred in that? But I don't know, man. I used to eat meat. I mainly eat chicken and rice, but I love animals. But yeah, it's not for me to take their life. That's my opinion, man. I feel you, man. Your vids have helped me a lot. Shout out to everyone on that video. Hey, let me know what your favorite video of mine is tonight, man. I always ask this question because I want to know what videos help people the most. What video has helped you the most tonight, man? Comment down below. I love you, man. God bless you. I appreciate you, my guy. A lot of animals are advancing slowly, especially ants, bees, and monkeys. Yep. Have humans figured out how to keep processing towards something better? Progressing. I don't understand what you mean by that, bro. processed meat gives me anxiety, then don't eat it. Like, you know, when you look at life and that, you're conscious of, if I can't go to the gym, what should I do? You can do push-ups, squats, plank. Go onto my fitness channel, so that fitness, plenty of workouts on there. But I heard warriors or gladiators or some used to eat a lot of nuts and grains. Yep, they did. I meditate, but I keep overthinking when meditating. No, Megan. Say in British, please. A bottle of water. This guy, man. Bro, what are you talking about? All your vids, you're very knowledgeable. I really appreciate it, man. Shout out to everyone just joined as well, man. Yo, if you're in the live and that, man, like I always say, smash that like button, man. Smash the like button. I love the emotional impact you have on other people's life and that. You know, that's the aim. Like I said, you have to understand, yeah, like every video that I make and that, yeah, it's something that I've experienced, something that I've overcome. It's something that I believe people need to hear. People need to overcome on that experience on a daily basis that people go through. Or it's something that, like, again, that I'm going through mainly, you know, the videos are very real. Like, I'm not just saying words or I'm just saying random things and that. I'm saying things that I've experienced, bro. I've experienced a lot, especially in the last, like, 4 to 5 years and that. So everything I'm saying and that's coming from the heart, it's genuine, you know. You can see if I'm lying and that, or if it's not real vibes, and you can see already from a person's eyes, for the way they speak, their body language. For me, is very genuine what I'm saying. Like, it's something that's very, 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 like, real to me, you know. So yeah, like, I definitely speaking straight facts and that, man. And my whole aim, I'm really trying to help people. That's what I'm trying to do. I'm actually trying to help people. Like, you know, people DM me all the time on Instagram and I'll give them advice, or even every conversation I have is about progressing and becoming, like, you know, like, I look at it like, if you have the answer, if someone's going through something and you know that you have the answer that will help them, then why would you not share that information? That's why I make these videos on a daily basis, because I have information that I believe will help people. So that's why I'm sharing it. What's the point of me keeping it to myself and that? I'm not in competition with no one. I'm merely just here to live my purpose, which is to help people. So yeah. I've been doing martial arts since I was 8, and I still do when COVID came. That ruined it. Now back, I'm on training and helped me get back on track mentally. Let's go, man. Go back into it. Go harder than you ever did before. Not you, the guy who wanted you to say water. Oh, some animals also eat other animals, and in Islam, prophets would also eat meat. In my opinion, it's okay as long as it is, as if the animal is not abused in factory. Yeah, man. Fair play. How old are you? 26. How do you think the negative and positive of the marijuana is in that weed and that, yeah? So the positive and negative of weed, marijuana, smoking the pack. Now, I used to smoke, by the way, now for the people who don't know. Let's talk about the positives. There's not many positives, you know, believe it or not. So, smoking weed, yeah. The positive for smoking weed is that one, it relaxes you. You know, you get into the more relaxed state of mind. Let's say if you used to be a very angry or aggressive person and that, smoking would tame you down or make you feel more relaxed. Two, it does enhance your thinking. Like, you'll think on a much deeper level. You will perceive things like in a different way that you would not be able to perceive if you was, like, sober, for example, if you was not smoking. So it enhances your intellect in that aspect and that, even though it does harm me at the same sense. Smoking, for me, that's as far as it goes, and I really can't see any more positives towards it. It makes you think deeper, more creatively, and it relaxes you. Now, the negatives far outweigh the positives, as me, because the negative of smoking now is, one, laziness. You're not gonna feel motivated to do a workout, to do anything once you smoke and that. Two, you have to understand, bro, you're smoking chemicals. Like, you smoke, like, let's be honest in that. Unless you're getting weed that's from the earth and that, and it's been fully harvested without any substances, then cool. But if you're smoking the weed, you got all these flavors, Stardog, this, all these blueberries, your cookie and cream, and all of them things there, like all chemicals. That's all they are, chemicals. You understand? So smoking weed is just, you're consuming chemicals. It messes up your mental health, bro. Like, you know, a lot of people are paranoid, or anxious, or depressed, which is part of the reason, part of the thing that smoking does to you. What else? Smoking in the sense, it will slow you down. Like whatever you have to do for the day, whatever you have to do, like for whatever you got set out for yourself to do, you're less likely to do them things than that once you smoke, bro. Let's be honest. When you smoke, you just want to chill, you want to lie down, you just want to vibe. You don't want to do too many things in that. So smoking will slow you down. Like it will slow you right down to where you need to go in your life or what you need to do. You understand? Smoke. The list goes on in that. Smoking, like, it's a drug, bro. Let's be honest in that, man. You know, unless you're getting the raw thing and that, like that's been not being touched, you're on drugs. You know, it makes you clumsy, it makes you dopey. I feel like it makes you dumb. You know, like if you really think about it, like it actually makes you dumb and that. Like for me, I'm talking my own experience. Like when I smoke, when I used to smoke, let's say, oh, I'll have a drink and I'll knock the drink over. I'll forget, huh? What did I say? What did I say before, huh? Oh, like you know. I feel like it makes you dumb, like if you ask me, like, but this is my opinion and my experiences. If you feel like it's good, then continue on, you know. But yeah, that's just some of the negative, personally, if you ask me. Well, you guys are asking me a lot of questions today. Shout out to everyone asking me the questions, man. Make sure to smash the like button as well, man, to support the video, man. Let's get the video out there, man. Smash the like button and share the live with someone and ask questions, man. It's going crazy today, man. I might be on here for another hour, man. Where you got lads going, like? What is love? Whoa. What is love? Love is an emotion. Love is just a feeling, you know? Love is it's like passion, I'd say. It's compassion, it's empathy. Yeah, it's a feeling. It's hard to just to put it into words, really, but yeah. They're the words I feel like justifies it the most. When are you releasing the waffle recipe? Yeah, great question, man. I'm probably gonna record it like maybe weekend, man. This weekend, hopefully this weekend, I'm gonna record it, man. I try my best to record it, man. Like, but you should use Twitter more. Don't just post on YouTube vids, but tweet more. It will help you grow. Yeah, I'll definitely keep that in mind. You know, like I'm gonna jump on Twitter more, but I feel like Twitter's like the news a bit, you know, like constantly trending, COVID, I don't know, say the word and that, like, yeah, I can't even say the word and that, like, yeah, so, yeah, I'll try to use Twitter more. If freedom is simply being able to do what you want, are animals free than humans? Shout out to Say Media, man, you're going crazy with the questions today. Are animals more free than humans? Wow. Yes or no, but obviously they have to remember that the animal's life is limited. Its perception, its behavior, what it can do and achieve is limited. So like, in a way, they're only doing what they can, and that, as far as human being goes, and that we have infinite potential, we have infinite capabilities in that. So we have more variety of things that we do. The force, everything's just more like advanced than animals, of course. But freedom in itself is how you feel, in a sense, you know, more than anything. It's not necessarily you could be free in prison, because you can be physically enslaved or trapped, but mentally, if you're free, then you are free. You understand? So, yeah, I think humans are definitely more free, but they don't know it though. I don't feel like we know it and that. Weed made me a zombie, for sure, man. Weed makes you into, boy. If you ask me, weed is just like, it's crazy, bro. Like, do you believe organic, natural weed is good? I don't know, bro. I never had it before, but I believe it's much better than the ones people are having now. You know what I'm saying? I had cookie dough not long ago, and I think it made me see stuff. See, that's another thing with weed. It makes you see some shit. You be like, huh? Like, did I just see that? Like, I remember one time I was smoking. I was like, I'm sure I seen an axe and that. Like, I'm thinking, what? Like, you know what I'm saying? Hallucinating and that. Paranoia, schizophrenia, all of that. Shout out to everyone's on the live and that, man. Yo, I appreciate everyone's on the live, man. This life's going off and that, man. So many questions that people are asking, man. You know, the obviously the life initially was about no fab and being a more attractive person and that. But yeah, man, I'll be willing to answer questions that you have. You know, so yeah, man, if you're in the live and that, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your support, man. You know, keep supporting, keep like, you know what I'm saying, to supporting me, and the channel is gonna grow. We're gonna impact thousands and millions of people's lives and that, man. So you're part of the journey, you know. You watching the video, you liking the video, you commenting down below, you're contributing towards helping people, helping. It's about a bigger picture, you know, and you're contributing towards it, you know. So I really appreciate all of you, man. Um. 1 second. Let me see what the next question is. When did you stop smoking weed? A long time ago, man. What is life? I said, what is life? Life is just an experience, if you ask me. Love is only a feeling, Joe Badass, for sure. Are you from London? No, I'm from Birmingham. How long are you on a spiritual journey? I don't identify it as a spiritual journey. I don't call it a spiritual journey. I call it a conscious journey more than anything. Like, I'm on a conscious journey, not spiritual journey. But you can put it in the same category. Shout out to all the new people who joined the live and that. If you're in the live, yo, smash the like button, man. Let's get to 20 likes at least and that. If you just joined and you're watching the live, smash the like button, man. If it brought you any value at all in any of my videos, make sure to smash the like button, man. So this video can go hit the algorithm and more people can see the video, more people can get help, man. Why does society is so egotistical and materialistic and that? Great question. For me, I believe it's, well, I can't give you an answer. I haven't got that answer. But I think one of the main reasons behind it is that people care what other people think of them. That's one of the main reasons why people want to acquire materials or acquire status or wealth or like want to be the main man. You know, it's like you know, like, well, if you look at it, like in the animal kingdom and that, in most species and that, there's always like, especially when it comes to the males and that people want to be alpha. The animal wants to be the alpha male, wants to be the dominant person. Everyone wants to be the star of the movie. No one wants to be a sideline. You understand? So it's like people are trying to be the best version of themselves and show that they are someone. You know, everyone wants to be the star and that. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I think that's the reason. Like, caring what people think and that, man. If you don't care what anyone thinks, then bro, you won't be into materialistic. Cause why are you wearing materialistic things anyway? So that other people can view you as successful, view you a certain thing and a certain way. Go outside is good for beginners. Yeah. How do you start your spiritual journey in the digital age? You start your spiritual journey by focusing on yourself, man. Focusing on what you want to acquire, what you want to achieve. Focusing on your mindset. No matter what age you're living in, man, it's all possible, man. It's all within yourself and that, your decisions, your choices, your thoughts and that. No one can control that. No one can control your thinking for you, like, or your thoughts and that. So, bro, just focus on yourself. That's the key, man. You inspired me to take care of my health and made me more conscious, man. I appreciate it, man. I really, really appreciate the message, man. That I'm able to help you, man. You know, like I said, I'm just living my purpose, man. I want everyone to feel like the feeling of being like more conscious and taking care of yourself. You know, that's the message I want to spread across the world. And if I can help one person, then that's it, man. I really appreciate the message, bro. Stay on it, man. It's easy to be on it, but staying on it, you have to keep evolving. Like, no matter where you are, even if you think you're doing well, bro, there's always levels, bro. There's levels to this and that. Keep striving to improve. Where you are right now, this time next year, you need to be in a better place mentally, physically, spiritually. Don't sit there and think, yeah, I'm all right. I eat healthy. Yeah, I work out. I meditate and that. Yeah, I'm not. Nah, bro. You need to be going further. Like, you understand? How did you how did your YouTube grow so fast? But I'm just making videos daily, speaking my heart, speaking my truth, speaking about what I genuinely care and live. And yeah, I'm just trying to help people, man. So You know, I feel like people can see that, and yeah, it's growing slowly but surely. It's growing, man. What's your thought on the injection? You know what I'm saying? The jab and that, cause I'm not. I ain't got the jab. People in my class are starting slowly to discriminate me because I'm not got the jab. Things is just don't understand. It's a choice. See, I'm saying like this is a subject I really want to talk about, but it's like you have to talk in a certain way. Now, as far as the jab goes and that, now, look, like my whole thing. I'm not saying good, bad. No, I'm not saying anything in that. You know, but if you're not allowed to make a choice, bro, of your own body, if you're not allowed to make a choice, if you haven't got the freedom to choose what happens to your body, then for me it doesn't make sense. And whether you believe in something and don't believe it, you had it, don't had it, that's cool. That's all down to yourself. But if you're not allowed to choose for yourself and that, then we're heading into communism. We're heading into, well, we're already living in tyranny state and that. Like we're heading into dictatorship. We're heading into flipping fascism. Like you understand all of these things and that. We're currently living in them times and that because we're not in control over our freedom. We're not in control of our choices. Like you don't even own yourself. Then if you have to do something, you know. The only thing in life that you have to do is to live and to die. Everything else is a choice, bro. Like, and if someone's trying to implement something on you, forcing you to do something, then for me personally, I feel like, wait, it doesn't make sense in that. Now, that's my personal opinion in that. I'm not gonna go too much into detail. Me personally, I ain't had that. I haven't had that the jab thing. It doesn't make sense. I take care of myself. I'm in perfect health, bro. I'm in perfect condition, mentally, physically, spiritually. I'm great, bro. So why am I gonna take something that's not made from earth? You know, that's the whole reason for me being vegan and being organic, living in the alkaline diet, and that because I believe in natural remedies. I believe in holistic living. You know, so why am I gonna, you know what I'm saying? But that's what I'm gonna leave it there still on that subject. um, who are your idols? I don't idolize anyone. I don't idolize anyone. I don't believe in idolizing. I believe like I'm inspired by a lot of people. You know, my family members, my brother, dad. You know, celebrities, like flipping people of great influence, people who have done the righteous things and that. Pretty much anyone, you know. Like I get inspiration from everywhere. But as far as idolize my idol, no, there's no idol. You know, only praise God and that, man. That's it, man. We don't idolize human beings and that. So yeah. Why not? How do you tackle grief? Grief meaning that someone passing away. As far as someone passing away, you need to look at it like that's part of life, bro. Like you have to understand that we're all gonna pass away. If someone passes away now, remember the positives. Remember the good times. Remember their life in a positive way. Remember the all like the experiences that you had with them. Don't look at it like cause like again, it goes back to what you believe. If you believe that when a person dies, they're simply dead and that's it, then of course you're gonna be sad and always gonna be sad. If you believe that okay, that you know that person has moved on to the next realm or you'll see them again in the afterlife, then you'll smile. You know, so it's a perception again. Key word is perception, guys. Perception. The way you perceive things determines your mindset, determines a lot of things. So yeah. What uh, what natural things can you do help feeling down? So basically, what can you do basically if you feel down? Down in what aspect? Down into depression, anxiety, down into what aspect? And that because there's a lot of different aspects. Now, again, the first thing, I know you guys can be bored of me saying the same thing, but the first thing is perception. If you're looking at this moment where you feel low, where you feel lonely, where you feel depressed, where you feel like you're not where you want to be, as something that is just like flipping long or in something that just you don't want to get out of. But again, it goes back to the same thing. Look at life as a cycle. If you're low right now, depressed right, like see that's the thing that people don't understand with life. And I've realized and that which has really helped me on my journey is that when you are low, when you go through adversity, when you go through failure, once you go through hardships, bro, I'm telling you, that is what you need in order to grow. You're not going to grow when things are going well. You grow when things are going bad and you are down. That's when the strength and the strength and the growth happens. So whenever you go through a bad period, look at that as, this is my opportunity to grow. Once I overcome this, I become a stronger person. I'm gonna be stronger, I'm gonna be wiser, and I'm gonna be a better person once I overcome this thing and that. And the more you overcome, the harder you get, the more you're able to endure and that, and the more you just become a better person overall because of what you've experienced. You missed my question. Let me see what you said, bro. Like, I'm getting a lot of questions today, you know. Coon vid, yeah, for sure. Weed is a drug, yeah, definitely is. What's that say? You help me to become more conscious and aware. Come on, come on, come on. Nah, seriously, man, I'm really happy to help, man. Like, you know, that's like every video I make and that, every interaction I have with people, my aim is to help the person, you know. So like, if I'm doing that and like it's bringing you value, man, like I really appreciate it, man. You know, that's my job done and that, man. I consider myself as a healer. I consider myself someone responsible to help lift the collective consciousness. So if one or two people are saying that I'm bringing them value, then yeah, man, that's my job done in a way. So like, I really appreciate the message, man. So yeah. Is omega fish tablet the best vitamins? No, definitely not. Conscious and aware should be a subject in school, man, for sure, man. I'll be the teacher, man. I'll tell, like, you know, this is a conscious and aware lesson in a way. Like, if you look at it, you know, this is a class I'm teaching on conscious and aware, living consciously, living more, you know, what I'm saying to you, nobly, righteously, and that, like, so the lesson is here, man. It's virtual, you know, but you know, if they want me to come into the school and speak to the children, I'll do that with joy, with enthusiasm, with passion, you know. So that's coming, man. Trust me, man. This is the start, man. You like see like you guys right now, you're witnessing the start of the journey. Like you're witnessing the start of this movement of living consciously and aware. Like you are part. You could actually say that, yo, I used to subscribe to this guy when he had less than 1,000 subscribers, and when he used to do this and that. You could actually say that you are one of the few people that are actually involved from the beginning. Because once I become like I said, man, my whole thing is not even aim and that. It's not even like to be famous or to anything and that. My whole thing is to help the collective consciousness. But once I reach and thousands and millions of people and that, like, you can say that you're part of the journey at the beginning. You've seen the evolution and that you're gonna be part of it, you know. So if any of you want to help me on this journey, because the whole journey is about helping people. If any of you want to be on the journey of helping people, then all you need to do is support me. Support me any way you can through liking, commenting, sharing, obviously paying attention to the courses that are going out and just promoting it, you know, promoting what I have going on. If you do that, then you're part of the journey, you know. It's that simple. Bro, you missed my question. Ask the question again, bro. I can't really, you know what I'm saying? I hear some shampoos kill your hair. Do you use shampoo? You use any natural organic products or that? Yeah, natural, man. For shampoo, I don't really wash my hair too often, you know, because obviously you can see I got the dreads in that. So if I make it wet too often, it'll start to be undone. If you want me, so I don't wash it often. But when I do wash it, shea butter. I use shea butter. Yeah, organic shit, man. That's it, man. That's all I mess with, man. Yeah, but going back to the subject of the live stream and that, like, ask me whatever question you got regarding no fab and semen retention. Feel free to ask the question before I come off this live and that, man. And to everyone who's on the live and that and who hasn't already liked, make sure to smash the like button, man. Smash the like button. Ask a question. Yeah, man. And try ask like the last few questions about no fap and retaining and something along them lines and that there. We've been on this live for over an hour now. I don't even know what the time is. What are you eating in a day? You can see what I eat in a day on my channel, Sadat Fitness. Shout out to everyone who follows me on my main page, and that shall I say, because it's Sadat Fitness. We talk about health, fitness, what I eat in a day. So if you want to see what I eat in a day, go on that channel there. The description will be in my bio, the last link in the bio. How do you prevent bad skin? Good question, Marshall. So bad skin and that, look at it like this then. The bad skin, it's like the first thing is you need to be hydrated. Make sure you're drinking enough water, 2 liters minimum of water. Do not drink fizzy drinks and all of them things there. Also dairy, bro. Once you cut out dairy out your diet, eggs, milk and all that, bro, your skin is gonna clear up, bro. You're gonna have clear skin. Just look at my skin and that, man. Clear as day. Also, make sure you use a natural moisturizer. So coconut oil is perfect for all skin types. And now coconut oil, bro, one ingredient, 100% organic virgin coconut oil, straight. You don't want to use creams that have got all of these things and all of these names that you can't pronounce, bro. Straight up and that. Also, your diet, eating a lot of fruits, vegetables, and that. Your skin's gonna be glowing, bro. And exercising as well, because exercising gets rid of the toxins from your body as well. You feel me? So yeah. There's nothing to miss. Being conscious in a way is something you could miss, something you could miss out on. Those olive oil, coconut oil, scalp promote hair growth. Yeah. So the hair growth again, the food that you eat, the obviously what you put in your hair, like. They have to, there's different hair types. You have to understand that. Like my hair is like 4C, like that's typically like the harder and like firmer hair. There's obviously 3C, which is maybe like mixed race people's hair. There's 2C, which may be Caucasian hair. So obviously, do research on your hair type. If your hair is like, obviously, if you're like a Caucasian, for example, like you probably need to wash your hair and put different things in your hair, but make sure it's 100% organic, natural. Coconut oil, you can't go wrong with that. So just do research into it, man. But yeah, guys, I'm about to come off this live and that. I appreciate everyone who watched the live. We've been on this live for over an hour now. I need to get on to the next stage. I need to do my workout, eat food, and get into other things and that. So yeah, man, I really appreciate you guys for watching. I really appreciate your support and that. And yeah, stay on your journey. Make sure you keep improving yourself. Stop comparing yourself to other people and stay focused, man. Come on, come on, come on.